Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a 2024 LEGO Dreams video. Today we are going to be looking at all of the sets launching on January the 1st, which we are going to actually be reviewing here on the channel very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump into things. Starting things off with the smallest set. This is set number 71471, Mateo's off-road car. This has 94 pieces, and it'll be retailing for $9.99 USD. That might be $10.99 USD because I'm converting it from euros to US. But anyways, it is alright. It's not my favorite set by any means. It's very basic. I do like the green tube pieces there being used for the curvature. Sort of, this looks like a go-kart in this image. I think that's kind of fun. I do like the little Z blob in the back. That's probably the most exciting thing because I think that was exclusive to the shark in that form. So it's cool to see in the smaller set. As well as the little enemy that you've got as well. Kind of cool. Mateo, nothing new there, but you are able to actually detach those joints for the wheels and the axles and everything, and then you could see it here in this image, and you can add these propellers to have it fly. So that's the alternate build for this set. If you didn't know, all of these are 2-in-1 sets. Moving on now to set number 71472. This is Izzie's Narwhal hot air balloon. This is going to be retailing for $14.99 USD. It has 156 pieces. I think this is pretty darn cool. Like, I know that it's simple. It doesn't have much going on there in terms of like the basket section. It's small. It's just the basket that, you know, with the barrel on top of that piece that's going up to hold up the narwhal. I think that's kind of cute. I love the eye print there, I'm assuming, for the narwhal, and the little bits of flowers. Those pieces from Super Mario, those giant leaf pieces here being used for like the fins and the tail, I think is a lot of fun. Izzie's here. Of course, she is a fantastic figure. Really love that. And you've got an enemy there that's holding on to a purple lavender carrot, so that's kind of interesting. And then Bunchu, the bunny's here. So I know that it was in a poly bag, but it's cool to see here in a smaller set. I think that the mouth is able to open because looking at this alternate build here, it's sort of like a carriage instead of a hot air balloon. Like it's the bucket part there, it's strapped to the back. And she's sort of, it's also oars or something on the side. I don't know, with those orb pieces. So that's kind of interesting. But I guess no, it's not a carriage. It's that it's in the water, and those are the oars to help as well. So yeah, pretty good for that price, I think. But moving on now to set number 71475. This is Mr. Oz's Space Buggy. It has 350 pieces and will be retailing for $29.99 USD. This is actually the first set here that we're looking at on the channel. Brandon Under Space, City, Creator, and friends, they are all doing these space-themed sets, and you could see with the branding there, it's that silver with the classic space logo there. So kind of interesting that that is inspiring, or the theme behind this set. So I really like this. When I first saw it, I just sort of blew it off, but looking at like how sleek it looks, like that car is really cool. Just the basic car design, it looks really sleek. I love the pearlescent blue. That's great. I love the stickers and everything that we've got there on the sides, and yeah, it just looks like a really like cool race car. And then add to it that you've got all this space gear that you could put on to it, like looking at these missiles and the stud shooters on the fronts. That's really awesome. And then you've got like classic space fins on the side and turbines and stuff that you could put on the back, the exhaust, sorry. And with this build, you've got a little buggy there as well. That's kind of cute with this giant claw to grab some of the enemies. And look at that, by the way, there's a brain inside of that dome. That's really crazy. You could take those same pieces, of course, 2-in-1. I guess this is 3, but then you can turn it into a little spaceship there. So that's really cute, little adorable spaceship. But then the car, look at this. You've got the missiles at the top, the stud shooters, and then like the big buggy wheels there to traverse terrain in space. really darn cool. But like figure wise as well, I really love Mr. Oz's new gold outfit. I think that looks really great. Jaden's here. Nothing too special there. I don't think that's new. And then we've also got a golden version there of Albert. So these two gold outfits are really neat. I don't know whether or not it's part of the show, whether or not it's just a part of this classic space set, and it's just the, sort of variant for that. Only time will tell. But moving on now, set number 71476. This is Zoey and Zian the cat. This is coming with 437 pieces. It'll be retailing for $49.99 USD. This is something that probably should have been in the first wave, just given how prevalent it was in like marketing in Times Square and different things like that. So I think that they did a good job. There's something, I can't quite place what it is. It just feels a little off. I don't know. I couldn't tell you specifics, but I really like those big green pieces. I know that they've been like leaves and just everything for Dreams, but it looks really cool there. Yeah, some of the curves and stuff, it's impressive, but I don't know. It's still the face or something that's throwing me. But the alternate build for this is, what is the difference? It's just something large in the back, but the body's kind of the same. So it's not too substantial of a difference. I don't think the little bike is different either. But in terms of the characters that we're getting in here, I'm really impressed by. My favorite is Sneak by far. Like, so crazy to have that mold here in this set. That looks great. The Man-Bat ears there as well in black. Like, it's perfect. The translation, obviously, from show to this is so great. I've got another little enemy there that we've gotten before with the giant Thanos head. The Night Hunter is just such a darn cool minifigure. I'm glad to get it, of course, in another set. Like, I'm just great. There's another little small build that he's able to ride. Zoey's here, and what's cool about her is that she's actually got the avatar bow that shoots the missile, so that's kind of cool. And then also Cooper is included as well in the set with this giant hammer, which is really cool. And last up is 71477. This is Sandman's Tower, retailing for $89.99 USD. It has 723 pieces. This is, like, I think this is my favorite Dream set. Like, the design of this tower is just so darn beautiful. Like, every time that I look at this thing, I notice something else. It's just so cool and detailed. I don't know, like, I think the standout to me is the gears, the way they've done that with those ingot pieces, and just the shaping of that and how it's coming out of this tower is amazing. I love just all the gold, of course, throughout this whole thing, like the top part there. That sort of clock with that print is gorgeous up at the top with those hot air balloon pieces, that sort of crystal in the center with all of the little mech claws bent, and oh my goodness, like, I think that's a giant, of course, hourglass there up inside. And you just go through this and you see, as you go back down, it's like, look at that Unikitty piece. That's little bits of sand that are just sort of pouring out of this. As you keep going down, you could see again, there's this one bit that goes all the way down to the ground, and on the other side, the other Unikitty piece. You could see on the sides there, those curved pieces, all the sand coming out of the bricks. And then another gear on the other side. Like, it's just gorgeous. Like, I just genuinely am beyond impressed by how this looks. I think the alternate build is just you taking the top part there and putting it on the bottom, and you're moving the gears, putting it together there in front of the clock face. So yeah, it looks great. There's absolutely zero pictures of what the interior looks like, which I'm dying to see and build. Like, I cannot wait for this. But here's the thing though, not only is this probably one of the coolest and best playset that we've gotten for the theme, the characters in this are also just so cool. Sandman here, what a cool looking figure. I love the Lego Batman movie Joker hair there in the dark yellow, looks so great, as well as he's using the hidden side piece there that Mysterio used as well, but it's in that dark yellow color with a bits of transparent blue. So cool to see back here. I love the look of that figure so much. We have the Never Witch, which is an incredible looking figure as well. I love the coral hair, the crown piece there, the printing on the torso, the face, the legs, and then the cool staff that she's got with the pink crystal at the top. Izzie, she's on this sort of eagle thing, and that's a cool build. I'm pretty sure that's the new dark orange color being introduced in 2024 on the oars there being used for the feathers. Mateo as well. There's also this spider with the little smaller spider. And then you've also got Sneak and Logan, the minifigure version of Logan, which is so cool there in blue. Again, Lego Batman movie Joker hair there in black, and I'm just so happy to have that figure. Like, it was definitely missing from the first wave, and here we have it. So I love this set. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's my favorite by far. But anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Dreams set reveals and reviews. We are going to be looking at these sets here on the channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.